Niagara Falls has traditionally been the romantic destination of starry-eyed newlyweds, honeymooning within a stone's throw of one of the world's great natural spectacles. But these are not newlyweds. And if they're starry-eyed, it's because they are confirmed Camaro lovers who have arrived here at Grand Island, New York for the United States Camaro Club Nationals. Just a few steps from the falls, the Grand Island Holiday Inn offered its roomy parking lot for the convergence of dozens and dozens of Chevy's immortal four-seater. Ken Moorhead is the president of the USCC.
The United States Camaro Club is a national and international car club with members in 24 foreign countries and 50 states. This is the 14th annual United States Camaro Club, Camaro Nationals in Niagara Falls. We have probably 165 cars here. You'll see modified, you'll see original, you'll see first generation 67 to 69, you'll see second generation 70 to 81, and you'll see the third and the fourth generation, an original, modified, bone stock, never been touched, and or completely restored.
We were absolutely knocked out by not only the number of Camaros here, but their remarkable condition. And in some cases, their fabulous rarity, such as this 427-powered 1969 Yenko Camaro, one of the most sought-after and collectible cars of any make. And in 1969, another 427-toting Camaro made history. Available through a Central Office Production Order, or COPO, the COPO Camaro is a big-money classic.
Basically, the COPO cars are designed as factory race cars. The idea was to get it as light as possible, as few options as possible, so that's kind of the reason for the radio delete. Some of them were heater delete cars too. This car was raced for about 10 years in Florida. Fortunately, the motor did survive, so it was an original motor car.
Camaros have paced the Indianapolis 500 on 4 separate occasions, the most of any car. Ed Witkowski owns a 1982 and a 1993 Camaro pace car. What turns him on about them?
I just enjoy them. No particular reason. I liked the way they looked and the different options that were on them.
These Camaro owners seem to have a wealth of both obvious and obscure facts and figures immediately top of mind. They can tell you production numbers, available options, date codes, paint codes, engine numbers, you name it. This is where you'll hear animated debates about what size tires came standard on the 1968 Z28, or what were the optional rear axle ratios offered in 1970, or the exhaust pipe outside diameter on early 1967 convertibles. You get the picture. There are several levels of authenticity rewarded at USCC events, the highest being Diamond Class. Judge Bob Harris told us what the judges look for.
We're looking for originality and make sure that they've gone to the extent to bring the car back as close to factory as possible. It's a 1,000-point basis the car has to achieve. I believe it's 975 points to achieve the Diamond Class.
Ed Neiman's 1968 rat-motored coupe was near perfect.
It's a 1968 396 375 horse big block engine, and what's unique about this car is it's an LD9. It has aluminum heads, and they only produced 272 of them back in 1968. I had a friend of mine, when we got out of the service in '68, he bought one, I bought one with cast iron heads. He bought it with the aluminum heads. It's been in the garage since 1970. So 2 years ago, I asked him if I could buy the car and restore it. And after about a year, he sold it to me.
Another ultra-desirable Camaro was this 69, and owner Larry Christensen explained why it is such a rare piece.
Well, it's a 69 Rally Sport Z28. It's garnet red. It's black houndstooth interior, tack and gauges. It has some dealer installed options, which include the cross ram, heater delete, and headers. Also is a factory option of radio delete. Well, the Rally Sport makes it fairly rare because most Z28s were ordered as base model cars. So as far as numbers, they don't have any specific numbers. I'm probably guessing there's maybe a third of them were Rally Sport cars. Other than that, with some of the options it has, it makes it a little bit more rare with the gauges and deluxe interior and things like that.
But not all of the Camaros filling out the show were factory original. Jerry Howard's 68 was a clever combination of bone stock and tastefully modified.
It's a 1968 RSSS big block Camaro muscle car with some 90s technology in it. It's got a Richmond 5-speed in it. It's got an LS6 engine in it. It's got gas shocks, rear sway bars, and the new 16x8 radial tires on it off of the new SS Camaros. So what it does, it makes the car really, really fun to drive and handle out on the road.
Out on the road. That's where great cars like the Chevy Camaro have always done their best work. Unless, of course, you consider their endless list of racetrack successes. Regardless, the United States Camaro Club Nationals was just the place for you and those like you if, and only if, this enduring American classic floats your boat.